Hello YouTube, and welcome to another playthrough of mine. This time we are going to kick some serious butt with Double Dragon 2 for Game Boy, one of my favorite classic games on my favorite handheld console. I love that game, the best Double Dragon game on the Game Boy. The first one was good, but the second was kicked ass. The third one was lame as hell. I didn't like it at all. Here we have the game. You can actually choose easy, normal, hard. You can continue your game if you are going to lose from the beginning of the stage. This is the small intro, but we see that Bill and Jimmy are in trouble again, and you must kick some serious butt to go to the end of the game. And Anderson was going to call the boys, but with a really rough way. Okay. We start the game. The game is the classic Double Dragon game that we all know. Punch, kick, grab, and many other attacks like this. Some of the newest attacks are the uppercut and the punch in the stomach above them. That it's always the finisher move for them. An uppercut and a punch in the stomach actually can finish them off really quick. And an attack that I suggest you use if you play the game. The bad thing now is that they didn't actually put those weapons to use them. You cannot actually drop the weapons from your enemies and use them like the first one, and I don't understand why they didn't put that, but the game is still awesome, the coolest Double Dragon game. Here we have those guys that look like Mr. T. And some other guys that look pretty much like some actors from B-movies, because all those brawlers have actually the classic B-movie atmosphere and style from the 80s. We all know that. Okay, we proceed. We are going to open the doors now and reveal to us two stupid assholes like look like Mr. P again. Hey! Stupid asshole. Punch him in the face. And kick his nuts with an uppercut and a kick. Okay, we proceed. Change the music and it's boss time. As we all know, when the music is changed on games like that, it's a boss time. Go away! Don't bother me. Because here is the boss, the boxer guy. Hey, you are a friend of Rocky Balboa's, don't you? Oh! Well, he took that as an insult, so I'm going to kick his ass now because he gave my face a hard time. Fucker. Oh no! Here he goes again. An uppercut and a punch in the stomach. And I beat him, I beat the hell out of him. And the first area was clear. You must look yourself out with your health in the areas, because if you don't have actually a good health in the boss fights, the bosses can deal you a greater damage than the normal enemies, of course. And this is something not good, because you are going to start the game from the beginning of the stage by continuing. And I'm really bored to do that, because I have played this game a million times as a kid. And I don't want to play it again and again and again. I just want to make a playthrough. Okay. Kick them in the nuts. Kick them in the nuts and the face. Okay. Here we are in the subway. You can see the detail in the background with the subway train. The graphics. The game has really good graphics for an 8-bit console. Actually, those Double Dragon games, the 3 Double Dragon games that are released on Game Boy are not from the arcade versions. But on the NES I think that they are closer to the arcade versions. Though the first one, even in the Game Boy, looks like a lot the arcade version. But because of the small processor of the 8-bit handheld, you cannot see so much good graphics like the arcade. the arcade Double Dragon is the most classic and all known. I have already uploaded an arcade version of the Double Dragon game, an arcade port, not version from the Game Boy Advance, that it's one of the coolest versions that I have seen. Why they didn't know that in the 16-bit era when we have an SNES, I don't understand it. Here we have the second boss, the knife guy. If he hits you with his knife, you are going to lose a couple of your bar life. So you must look yourself a little more on those guys. Now we are on the train, on board the train, and we see those chain guys that they look like a B-movie character as well. Though the graphics are not actually gives you the idea, you must watch them really careful to see and understand what they are trying to do with that. Okay, there goes that particular area. We go to the other. This was a really small one. And watch out yourself there, because they can actually bring you down there and lose a life. And in the game you cannot find 1-ups. And even the score cannot give you 1-up. The score is just for show off. Make the biggest score, stuff like that. It's pretty useless to me. Oh no! That guy over there, if he strikes me with his club, I'm dead meat. Thank God that he got me from there. And an uppercut. And go down. Motherfucker. Okay. We proceed the game. As we proceed, we are going to see some really interesting territories like that one. We are going to go out from the city place. Okay, that subway. Oh! He kicked me in the face. Now you're going to pay. You and your friend. Ha! I forgot. Fatality. Yeah. Okay. Oh, those guys actually are much more weaker than the other. So if you strike them well, they're going to die easy. Okay. Here's the next boss, the gun guy. That's how I would like to call him. If he shoots you 1 or 2 bullets, you are going to lose your entire life, I think, so you must be really careful with him. Because if he kicks your face, he can send you away and then shoot you. This is a bad thing for us. We don't want to be shooted here. Go to the other area, the bridge area, from the Ioshead area, so we can reach the Sadede, that is the final area. What kind of places are those? Sadede, I don't understand it. Anyway, here we have the city as a background, the dark city behind us. Here's the beautiful bridge with those romantic guys that are going to kick their asses, our asses, if they're not going to careful enough. Okay. Ha! Missed me. Kick, punch. The old classic system that works on every Double Dragon game. Ah! He kicked my nuts. Ah, I'm really hurt now. My feelings. Not my nuts. Why did you do that? You're going to pay now, bitch. 0-0. Ah, a construction site. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about in the Double Dragon game. A construction site is the best place to deal with those crooks. Though we do not have anything to drop in their faces. Some buckets or something that will make look like an arcade classic. It's an arcade classic, of course. Double Dragon always was an arcade classic, we all know that. You don't need something to drop in your enemies so you can think it's an arcade classic. Okay. Hey! I missed him. No, I didn't miss him. Okay. And this is another boss, but I would like to call him Leatherface or Jason Voorhees or whatever the hell you want to name him, because he's actually a fusion of Jason Voorhees and Leatherface. He wears a hockey mask and he holds a really big saw that if you stick it in your ass you are going to be in big trouble. Well, it's easy as hell, so I'm not scared him at all. We finish up from here and go to the other area. Okay, that was really good. Punch kick, nice. Punches in the face, I love that. And in the nuts. Oh, two knife guys. I love them. But I can kill them much easier this time because I know the way. Okay, uppercut and punch in the stomach. This is the way to deal with those brutes. If you have of course the power of Billy and Jimmy, the two double dragons. Okay, again in the subway train. Well, it's a repeat because in those particular game consoles they can actually hit a smaller amount of the memory, so the game still kicks ass. Okay. I think that in that particular place we are going to meet much more enemies, so we must have our minds how to blow them up. Okay. Okay. Die already. Punch, punch, punch in your ugly face. Bitch. What with that? You're going to put an eye out. Stupid asshole. Okay. Uppercut. Uppercut. Okay. I'm going to hide down behind the door now and I will uppercut them again. Okay. Hey! Ow. That really hurt, you motherfucker. Okay. Go, 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 people! The next area. Oh no, another one of those. I hate this place. Okay, my friends, in a moment we are going to end the first part of the game, so we are going to meet in the second part. So be really patient. Okay, I finished with those. Hey! This is no good, no good! I'm going to lose. Okay. See you in the next part, my friends.